Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and if you're driving down the road in your Tahoe and Yukon Suburban and you look back, you might see the trim coming off, and that's a very common thing. You'll hear it flopping around, sometimes even making a slapping noise. And so it's an easy fix, and I'll show you what to do here. So basically what we've done is taken the piece off here. It just slides right off, and we're going to use some Gorilla double-sided sticky tape. So this is basically duct tape on both sides, so it's really strong. So you're going to take a nice piece here and you're just going to line it down the whole length of the panel on the back side. Now it does help to use a box cutter like this to be able to peel this off, because it is kind of hard to separate from the backing, but once you start to pull it like this, you'll realize that it's basically just like duct tape on both sides. So that's what makes this so sticky, and you know one of the strongest forces in the universe is duct tape stuck to itself. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put another layer down, and while the blue backing is still on it, you take advantage of that to rub it into the plastic so that it gets a nice firm bond, and then peel that one back as well. And we're going to go ahead and add a third one down the middle here. And so what I've also found is if you put a small slit in the backing, that helps you get onto it, because sometimes it is so hard to separate at the ends that you need to do that. And so that'll be just a tip for you, very easy. So now that we have this trim piece on its backside completely covered with the sticky tape, we're gonna go and basically do the same thing on the car door side of it. And as you can see, the clips have stayed in place and the plastic has separated it, so we're just gonna go right over the existing clips, just leave them in place. So we're just gonna put on 3 different things here, and using the box cutter to cut it so it's nice and even, using it to cut the backing slightly so that we're able to open it up. That also helps quite a bit. So you'll be able to get the backing right off of here. Okay, so just pull the backing like this and it'll come right off. Okay, we'll just do that on both sides, and we're going to put a third layer down the middle as well. So now we just have a huge amount of surface area here. That's basically all duct tape is how it comes out. So you just go around the back side, because that's where the lip of this is going to go in, and you want to make sure that it's going down into the actual trim of the car at the bottom too. So try not to let it touch too much until you get it lined up. But you're going to get it going into the bottom there, and then as soon as you get it wedged in at the bottom, push it forward and then slide it forward as the clip catches on the back. And I'll show you another picture of this here in a minute, but you want to force this on forward and then just get it nice and tight and press on it so it's not going anywhere. But see this trim right here? That needs to go on the back side of the door right here, nice and easy. So just make sure that that's lined up and push it forward. Make sure it's gone down inside the trim of the door here, and then just line it up and hold it firmly. You want to hold it for a few seconds there, but in the end you can see how nice it came out. It's not going anywhere because it's just been bonded on both sides, both the car and the panel. So just go around and push on it and make sure that it's nice and firm, and that's all there is to it. So hopefully this helps out, and you want to keep this with you, because there's nothing worse than driving down the road on a road trip and seeing it start to come off. But if it does start to come off, you can just pull that piece off and drive down the road without it. Anyway, put in the comments what you think, and thanks for watching.